Boruto 2 Blue Vortex is getting more intense by the chapter with the introduction to the post-time skip arc, pretty much starting off with a big reunion. Kawaki's been getting real cozy after switching lives with Boruto, and Boruto and Sasuke have been labeled traitors to the leaf again, but there's still the issue of code and also these Ten Tails beast soldiers running around. A few years have passed since Boruto left the village, and a lot seems to have changed. For one, his demeanor is completely different when he reappears before Sarada. Boruto seems like an entirely different person now. He warns Code to call off the Ten Tails soldiers because he has no idea of the true horror the Ten Tails will cause, and says that he'll spare his life if he cooperates. Now, this was some spicy talk coming from Boruto after how things ended a few years ago, but even Kenshi could see that Boruto was dead ass. When Code refuses to listen, Boruto starts whipping out a brand new technique and it looks hella impactful. Spoilers for chapter 3 of 2 Blue Vortex are gonna be from here on out, so be sure to leave a like on the video. Let's go for, I like 69, let's get 69 likes on the video. Be sure to share and subscribe, and let's check out this new technique. Real quick, be sure you guys go and follow Abdul Zoldyck on Twitter for more Boruto leaks and spoilers, but chapter 3 hits the ground running right where we left off. Boruto is just like menacingly walking towards Code like he's Jason Voorhees, while his new technique, Rasengan Uzuhiko, is manifesting. Now, Code thinks this is just the same old Rasengan he's used to countering, but the way Boruto is moving so confidently, I wouldn't be so sure. He thinks that if the Rasengan never hits him, that it's useless, so he decides to try and restrict Boruto's movement with his claws. But this is when Boruto's Rasengan, or more so, I guess, the wind from it, begins swirling around Boruto like Ki in Dragon Ball almost. Code grabs Boruto's arm before he gets hit with this invisible attack. This doesn't seem to stop much of anything. The rotations and the wind from Boruto's Rasengan begin swirling around the arm that Code grabbed him with, implying that it's already too late to avoid whatever's coming. Boruto then reiterates what he said to Code earlier, telling him that it's simple to kill you. This is your last warning to lead me to the Ten Tails and give up. Code releases Boruto from his grip, but for some reason, the rotating wind and presumably chakra around his arm hasn't disappeared. Same with it still being around Boruto, but he charges in to attack him again anyway. Code somehow ends up behind Boruto though and gets baffled by whatever just happened. Boruto didn't even seem to move, so how did he get behind him? Code tries to attack him again and misses, so he thinks that maybe Boruto is somehow dodging all his attacks, but this still makes no sense. Code is at a complete loss as to what's going on when suddenly Boruto appears right in front of him, and before Code can react, he's hit with the full power of Rasengan Uzuhiko, which sends him flying. Fella Boruto was cooking up something devious with this one. And these are just the spoilers right now, so until the official chapter drops, you guys gotta kinda help me out in the comments with this one, but Boruto's Rasengan Uzuhiko apparently embedded Code with the chakra equivalent to the rotation of a planet. According to Abdul's explanation, Boruto tells Code that he's now tasted the power of the planet he's trying to destroy. Planetary chakra, as he called it. A Rasengan that's incorporated with its rotation. Right now, the power that runs through your body, he tells Code, will never vanish, just like the planet will never stop its rotation. With how uneasy and off balance Code was after taking that attack and seeing the conversation unfold on Twitter, it seems like what Boruto may have done is kinda like cause Code to feel the very rotation the planet itself undergoes constantly. Since the planet is so massive and we're so tiny, individually we would never feel the constant rotation of Earth, but it sounds like this may have been what Boruto implanted within Code. If that's what's going on here, that's honestly insane. Code is in an absolutely terrible spot because now Kawaki has arrived along with Shikadai and the others, and even though Kawaki doesn't mind taking Boruto down as well, their initial focus is making sure Code doesn't escape via those claw marks and taking down the rest of his army. Shikamaru advises the others to focus on Code's army, but Kawaki is still deadlocked on Boruto. But even after what's happened the past few years, and despite their exchange of harsh words, Boruto is relieved to see Kawaki. After having his claw mark shrunken away by Kawaki and narrowly being trapped, Code is narrowly able to escape by using a zipper on the back of one of his soldiers to get away. So now, unfortunately, back to ground zero for everyone, except Boruto, it seems like. As the chapter ends, we see that during their exchange, Boruto actually had time to plant a toad on Code, and he's actively communicating with it in order to find the Ten-Tail. This is actually really significant, guys, because Boruto clearly knew that he could kill Code whenever he wanted to, and I think after being hit by that new Rasengan, Code is permanently nerfed for the foreseeable future. They've been fighting this rat Code for years, so Boruto knew that after their exchange and his attack, that Code would retreat back to the Ten-Tails, so I feel like all of this was intentional in his plan all along. It seems like he was able to permanently debuff Code, track down the whereabouts of the Ten-Tails, and appear again in the village after so long. And speaking of the Ten-Tails, we haven't really seen it since Code decided to make this big ass army, but now it is clear that over the past few years, Code has been sucking this thing dry. There's almost no chakra left. I don't know what the end result for this is gonna be, especially after Boruto just warned him that he doesn't even understand the true horror of the Ten-Tails. He's just been pretty much abusing his chakra. To me, this was a great chapter, and it looks like most other people feel the same. And there's already a little teaser for the return of a beloved character next chapter, so let me know down below in the comments who you guys think it is. Hope you all really enjoyed the spoilers in the video. I can't even lie, Boruto is getting kind of intense lately, and I can't wait for the full explanation on Boruto's new ability. I hope we get one in detail soon, but anyways, let me know how you guys felt about the chapter down below in the comments. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.